Let's go shopping. All right, it's time to pick your pod. How do you like your coffee or tea or specialty drinks or hot cocoa or apple cider or just hot water? Because everyone can have the perfect cup of coffee anywhere, anytime, thanks to our friends at Keurig. They are the undisputed leader when it comes to single-serving brewers, and this is by far the easiest single-server brewer that Keurig makes. It's called the K-Select. We're gonna give you the lowest price ever on this brewer. You're gonna have a fresh and super blazing hot cup of coffee in less than a minute, and you're gonna get an exclusive configuration you can only find here on HSN. We call it our Today Special because it is a very special price for 1 day only. You are getting something fresh every single time. That's the benefit of these airtight pods. Those are some of the most requested flavors, and we're gonna give them to you in our Today's Special, which is here at a 1 day only price. We have free shipping on all food and beverages today. We have 5 flexible payments on all kitchen items as well, so enjoy getting this home for $18 a month. That's right, $18 a month, and you're gonna love the way you make a cup of coffee. In fact, Keurig has changed the way America has made the favorite cup of coffee. I'll go through the colors. I'll show you everything that you're going to get today. I'll start over here at the top. This is our red. So if you want a nice classic red, that's a beautiful kitchen accent color. You're gonna love that. We have a beautiful navy, a nice deep blue color. You wanna keep it clean and fresh in the kitchen. That's our white. We also have a great black. And then over there, we have a sandstone color. It's a beautiful neutral, sort of a sandy taupe shade. Order sandstone. And then here we have it for you in the color we call Oasis, which I think is gonna be a fan favorite. It's that beautiful vintage color. You are getting their easiest full-size brewer that they've ever offered from Keurig. Here's a couple of the highlights you're gonna love. It has a strong brew button. You want it stronger? You're gonna push the strong button. It has 4 different sizes of brews that you can choose from. It starts with a 6 ounce, it has an 8 ounce, it has a 10 ounce, it has a 12 ounce. It has one of the largest capacity water tanks as well, so you're not refilling the water for every single cup. And we're gonna give you everything you need, including 30 K-cups. Now, for the first time ever, that's 30 cups of coffee, we're gonna include at no extra charge. The very first flavor you see here, that's Krispy Kreme Classic. First time ever we're offering Krispy Kreme Classic and this brand new Today Special. You're also getting 12 of the breakfast blend from Green Mountain. You're getting a nice variety pack of 6. And here's something else you're gonna love. We're including the My K-Cup. That's the most requested accessory from all of our Keurig fans. And that means you can use any coffee you want. Don't you love that? You're gonna get the premium coffee every single time. That's included. Just to share the value with you, just the machine on its own is $114. Just the machine on its own. Not only do we have the lowest price anywhere, we're gonna take $25 off the price, and we're gonna give you 30 K-cups and the K-Cup. So jump right in. It's $144 value and 98 cents. We are streaming live on Facebook as well. So if you haven't already ordered your cup of coffee, we're gonna make coffee to order tonight. Aren't we, Taylor Mock?
Right,
Taylor Mock is here, our brand ambassador from Keurig. Good to see you.
Good to see you, and we're kind of matching. I love this.
We
it's all about fall, right?
Fall fashions,
fall
and
fashions.
This is our holiday offer of the year from Keurig. So if you want to make everyone that you're entertaining this holiday season happy, it doesn't get any easier than Keurig, Taylor.
So easy, absolutely. There's a reason why Keurig is the best, because they do it best. They literally are doing the job for you. Keurig is the leader in single cup brewing technologies. There's a reason such as, you know, Dunkin' Donuts and Starbucks and Green Mountain and Swiss Miss, all these major brands trust us to brew their perfect cup of whether it's coffee, hot tea, hot cocoa, apple cider, the perfect cup every single time. So 50 different brands, 400 different varieties. I mean, there is literally something for everyone. So if you're still stuck on that drip pot coffee pot, I mean, there are people out there that don't have Keurig and they don't understand how much easier it's gonna make their lives. We've gotta show you just how easy it is. So, I'm gonna start with this beautiful white Keurig K-Select brewer. So, we have different brew options for you. So, hey, in the morning, sometimes you just want that one small cup of coffee. Well, guess what? We have a 6-ounce brew size. We have an 8-ounce, a 10-ounce, and a 12-ounce. So that coveted 12-ounce size is so wonderful, Sarah, because this is our new travel size feature. So if you're in a rush in the morning and you just need a cup of your mug to go, this is where you would hit this. And all it is you would just simply move out the bottom here. I'm just gonna show you. You would slide this piece out just like that. And then you would take your cup, which is so wonderful. I love this little Keurig tumbler. And you would just slide it right underneath. And then from there, I'm gonna have my water reservoir already full on the side here. Remember, this is 52-ounce water reservoir. This is one of our largest water reservoirs to date, one of the largest with Keurig. So you don't have to worry about always constantly filling it. It's gonna take about 5 cups before you even have to touch the filter or the water on the side. So you would just simply lift this up just like that. And you're wondering, okay, Taylor, where am I putting these grounds at? That's what's so genius about Keurig, is that you don't have to worry about portioning your cup sizes anymore with your grounds. So how it works is, actually, I'm gonna use the Krispy Kreme. This is the classic. This is actually part of your bundle that you're gonna get, and it's delicious for you Krispy Kreme lovers out there. So what it is, it's very simple. This is your K-Cup. This is the housing. This is the king that runs this machine. This is where your cup of coffee, apple cider, hot tea is gonna come from. So I'm gonna pop it right in there, just like that. And then I'm just gonna close the lid. Now, because this is a travel size mug, I'm making iced coffee. I have my ice in here. We live in Florida. It's hot. I need some iced coffee in the morning. I'm hitting that 12-ounce brew size just like that. Now, you may notice there's a strong button. This strong button is for those mud drinkers, those coffee drinkers who really want to kick in the morning or pick me up during the day. It also works for things like hot cocoa. If you want an extra strong chocolatey drink, you would just hit that and hit your brew size. You also have the add water feature. It's going to tell you when to fill up your brewer. You have the descale light that's gonna tell you when you need to clean it. And then of course, the auto off feature, which is gonna turn off every 2 hours. Sarah, I love this because I'm always worried about, hey, did I turn off my brewer in the morning? I'm wasting electricity. It's a safety hazard. So isn't this just wonderful?
What's so amazing is that we already have a cup of coffee. In the time it took you to go through that very simple plan of all those great little buttons on the top, we already have a 12-ounce cup ready to go. Hit the road, Jack. You've got a lot of caffeine that you can take with you.
I love it.
Let me just remind everybody, this is our today's special. It sold out early last year. Already, we've had several thousand of you place your orders on today's special. The Sandstone and the Oasis are 2 most limited colors. There's the Sandstone that you see there. That could sell out tonight. The Oasis is that beautiful sort of spa green, mint green, vintage green. That's already my producer's pick. If you want that Oasis color, here's your update. There's 400 left. No one else has this price on this Keurig K-Select coffee brewer anywhere. We have the lowest price anywhere, and we're also including the K-Cup as well as the 30 extra K-Cups. So you can go ahead and make your own coffee the minute you get this home and the minute you get it out of the box. So yes, it has the strong button. Everyone's asking, and I think that's one of the most fan favorite features of the single brewer machine that you see here. Yes, you can make it stronger, and making it stronger doesn't lower the amount of water you're getting, right? Explain
Someone asked me that too. No, it doesn't. So just remember, this is individually brew size. So 6, 8, 10, 12, no matter what you're picking, it's going off of the water reservoir on the side. If you hit that strong brew button, this is the way it works. It's gonna add an extra 15 seconds onto the K-Cup saturation. If you check out your screen there, you're gonna see an animation of how the K-Cup works. So there's that K-Cup you're gonna insert in your Keurig K-Select. A needle's gonna pop from the top to the bottom, spewing perfectly hot 192-degree water. It's saturating all those grounds inside completely. If you were to hit that strong brew button, it's gonna take about an extra 15 seconds just to make sure you're getting that full, robust flavor of whatever it is that you're drinking. So I like my hot chocolate a little extra chocolatey, so yes, I use the strong brew button for the hot chocolate as well. So great question.
And you can have it your way every single morning. That is the white color. Here's the red. And what kind of cup are we gonna make now? I mean, that's, I think, the most fun about these Keurig single serving brewers.
Yes.
It doesn't matter what time of day, and it doesn't matter what your favorite flavor is. You can just pop one in anywhere, anytime.
Yeah, so I'm gonna make you hot cocoa, and I believe you were telling me, listen, I am a hot cocoa fan, and I said, don't you worry, girlfriend, I got you. So, do you want it medium sizes?
Sure,
okay.
Medium.
So let's do an 8 ounce here. So we'll do an 8 ounce brew size. It's gonna take under a minute to brew, which is so wonderful. Think about this. Before you can even, hey, kids, get up and hurry up. And then you run to the kitchen, your coffee is going to be done. That quick, it's just wonderful, Sarah. You don't have to worry about, hey, I gotta go to the kitchen, sift through my grounds, measure out those grounds, fill up the pot of water, pour it in the back of the machine. Then I gotta worry about cleaning it up when it's all done.
That's right, mean, there's no cleanup, there's no grounds to measure. Everything is pre-measured, everything is pre-filtered, everything is pre-packaged. If you can press a button, you'll have coffee in less than a minute. And you're right, our mornings are crazy enough. You're running around, you're trying to get dressed and brush your teeth and get your kids dressed and out the door. This is hot cocoa.
Go ahead and put it out here.
Okay.
I'm gonna jazz up your hot cocoa life, Sarah, okay?
Okay, I'm ready.
With the holidays coming
Bring it on. I want all the...
What's great about the Keurig is that the kiddos can actually be able to brew on here. So you don't have to worry about that. Let's add, I'm gonna call this the Grinch Mint hot cocoa. I'm gonna add a little bit of mint style at the top for you. And then I'm going to add a little candy cane, and look at that. You have the perfect type of entertaining hot cocoa.
This is for Jen, by the way, one of our camera workers. So Jen, I'm having a drink in your honor today, because that's amazing. Now, come over here with me for a minute. I'm gonna show you a few other items you might want to add to your order, because already, look at those great colors. They are going quickly. We have the black, we have the white, we have the red, we have the navy, we have the sandstone, and then we have the oasis. Okay, now, and again, this is the lowest price we've ever offered on this Keurig single select brewer. It's also the best price anywhere, and we're giving you extras. Now, in addition to your today's special, here's some fun little accessories you might want to consider. This is really popular. It's the Keurig 36 pod capacity K-Cup pod carousel. And not only does it spin easily, it holds 36 pods. You can read all the labels, and no matter what your mood, no matter what time of day, you can find your favorite flavor. And it looks beautiful on the countertop. That's all solid stainless steel. That's 646-525. We also have a huge selection of national brands that you already know and love that make K-Cups for your Keurig machine. And we have a great little this day only price on a 72 pack. You can get 72 pods of any one of these flavors at a one day only price of $44.95. That comes down to 62 cents a pod. So here's some of the fun flavors we have to order, and I'm gonna tell you about these tonight, because I don't think they're gonna last throughout the evening. Pumpkin spice, that's from Green Mountain. If you are looking for the flavor of the season, that's pumpkin spice. It's very popular. This one, I can't wait to try. Toasted marshmallow mocha. That's your second choice. You'll get 72 pods for less than $45. That sound amazing? Are you ready for this? This is from our friends at Cinnabon. Classic cinnamon roll. Yes, the Cinnabon, the one that you can't walk by in the mall because it smells so good. Imagine having a cup of coffee with that Cinnabon experience. We have a 72 count of those for you, as well as Keurig has a very popular roast. This is called Donut Shop Coffee. So if you love Donut Shop Coffee, that's gonna be your choice. You'll get 72, again, at a one day only price. You can also choose Holiday Blend, which is a great assortment from Green Mountain. It's sort of a medium roast. And then we have the Keurig Green Mountain Dark Magic. If you want a dark roast, it's deep, it's bold, it's intense. Again, that's another great choice for you. And we also have it for you in the light roast. But add those K-Cups to your order, because that way it just expands, I think, all the possibilities, and then you can set yourself up for a really great experience with our this day only. I want to show you this little value page we have one more time, because you're going to get everything you need to get started. Now, just the machine on its own is $114. you're getting everything you see here for less than the price of the Keurig brewer on its own. We're including 30 K-Cups. We're also including the Keurig, what they call their K-Cup. That's the universal reusable coffee filter. Will you explain what that is to everybody? Because that means if you are getting the K-Cup today, and you are with your today's special exclusive bundle, which you can only find here on HSN, that means you don't always have to use a K-Cup.
That's right.
You can put any coffee you want into your Keurig machine.
That's right. So Sarah, for example, when I go to Puerto Rico or Hawaii on vacation, I just love those little small towns. They make their own ground coffee, and it's really special for these little small town families, you know. Unfortunately, there's no K-Cups for those types of coffees. So this is what you do. Not to worry. You can still use those grounds. And I'm gonna show you how using the My K-Cup. So this is great. It's gonna come with your configuration. You would simply just take your grounds from wherever it is. You would take about a tablespoon and a half. I mean, honestly, don't even worry about measuring it because the Keurig itself is so smart. It's going to know how much water, how much saturation it's gonna need to make that perfect cup of coffee for you with these grounds you're using. So maybe a tablespoon and a half, you're gonna pop it in there, close it just like that, and then you would insert it into your Keurig. Now I'm trying to look for one that's empty here. Okay, let's use this one. So I just took out my old K-Cup, okay? I'm gonna throw it away.
Yeah, you can just
this is that housing I was telling you guys about that's gonna hold the actual K-Cup itself. So you would just pop it out. I can do this from the side. It's kind of challenging here from the side, but you would just pop out this main housing.
Okay.
If I can get it out.
You want to turn it around so you can see?
Yeah,
I know it's hard upside down and backwards.
Well, you just pop out this part right here. And y'all, I promise it comes out. Of course, I'm being difficult here. So the My K-Cup itself, you would insert it into that housing and then it would brew just the same amount of time as it would with the regular My K-Cup. Very simple. It's still going to brew just as it would if you had that drip pot that you have at home. So I'm gonna go back and I wanna show you what I'm talking about. Now that I was able to kind of turn the brewer around and figgle it, I promise you it's very easy to do. You would just pop it out just like this. So there's that housing. And then you would stick it right inside and you would close it and you would brew just as normal as your K-Cup. And when I say K-Cup, this is what I mean. This is replacing that. So wonderful, you're gonna love that with that configuration. You know, I use it all the time with my Hawaii coffee.
Oh, that's so fantastic.
Every once in a while.
By the way, I really want to invite you to place your order early. That way you get your favorite color, and that way you can also add on some of those extras that I don't think are gonna last the day. It is a brand new day. It's a brand new Today Special.
Yay.
We've never done this configuration before, so if you can, place your order online at hsn.com, or you can give us a call. And while you're on the phone, just go ahead and place your order for what type of coffee you would like me to make you on set live.
I'm putting my order in right now.
Put your order in. And we're also streaming live on Facebook, on HSN's Facebook page. So thanks so much for chiming in.
Love that.
Claudia says, I've had a Keurig for a number of years. I love it. Anna's here. Kevin is here. Anna, Jan. Nice to talk to so many of you. Katie wanted to know, does this have the strong brew button? Yes, it does. That's one of our fan favorites. This is the machine that has the strong brew button. And remember, you can buy K-Cups anywhere, and we'll talk more about that throughout the show, but that's the great thing, is that you don't have to measure, you don't have to mess with the grounds.
Long are those days.
You don't have to clean a filter every day. You don't have to fill your water carafe and worry about replacing things that break. This is one machine, it does one cup at a time, and it's coffee anywhere, anytime. And I will encourage you to jump in early on this one. It did sell out early last year. We have the FlexPay too. That's $18 a month. We have free shipping and handling, and we have extended holiday returns.
Oh, so wonderful.
That means you don't have to rush to make your final decision. Just reserve yours now. Let us get it to you in about a week. And you actually have until the end of January to try this out, which also means it's a great holiday gift idea. You can wrap it up and set it aside or put it under the tree, and they have until January 31st to exchange or return it for any reason for a full refund. Yes, they are a great gift for any coffee lover. If you love hot cocoa, if you love, what are we making now?
Okay, I know, everybody's probably like, what did she just do? Did she just put red hot candy in the cup? You can totally jazz it up. This is the red hot cinnamon tea that I'm making. I love to display this out on the counter with all the little K-Cups you can pick from. Here's just an idea. Take a green tea K-cup, pop it in your Keurig, add those candied Red Hots at the bottom, and just like that, you're gonna have a cinnamon tea. I'm just gonna drop a cinnamon stick in there.
Great idea.
I mean, you would think, Sarah, that I've got this from a popular coffee shop, and I spent $5, $6 on that, right? And I just literally made this in the comfort of my own home. You saw a moment ago also, this is so yummy. This is that caramel apple cider. I drizzled caramel in.
I'm gonna be tasting all of these.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm like, you just need to sip them all. I drizzled some caramel at the bottom of the glass, and then I brewed hot apple cider K-cup.
That's delicious.
I just topped them off with some cinnamon sticks, and look at that. So fancy. I am a barista in my own home. Where's my apron?
You've earned your barista license today.
Yes,
and you can also, if you just want to brew hot water, you could do that as well, right?
And it's so easy. Oh my gosh, I'm smelling this, and I'm thinking of Christmas right now and all the holidays. Just the smell of that, right? Cheers.
Cheers to the holidays.
Let me get my sip in, right?
Let's put our testimonial lineup. So for those of you that love Keurig, and it's nice to hear from so many of you on Facebook, you don't have to be a coffee drinker, by the way. This is for those of you that want to be able to serve coffee to people who visit, or you want to offer different types of coffee to different relatives or family or friends that are coming by. Or maybe you just want to make your ciders, your teas, your hot cocos, and your oatmeal in the morning.
Yeah, you know, what's so great about this Keurig, Sarah, is that it has a hot water on demand feature. And what I mean by that is I could be making breakfast in the morning, and I'm gonna show you how. So,
apple cider, so good.
So good. So there is no K-cup in my housing right now. I do not need a K-cup in here in order just to get that hot water. So I'm gonna simply close it just like that with no K-cup. And then, because I'm making oatmeal, I'm probably gonna only need about 6 ounces of water in here.
Okay.
So in about a minute, because remember, it's just about a minute to brew whatever it is you're brewing, and that includes hot water on demand. When it spews out in here, I'm probably gonna stir it around a little bit, then I'm gonna add my berries in the morning. Listen, as much as I would love to make a full breakfast in the morning, I'm talking scrambled eggs, pancakes, bacon, unfortunately, we just don't have time in the morning. Us busy moms, busy people on the go, we just are trying to make it a little easier, and that's such a great way to get that breakfast in the morning.
Think about it. I mean, we're zombies in the morning, right? Your eyes are half open. You can barely figure out what you're gonna wear or how to brush your teeth, or is anyone else in the house awake? You've got to wake up your teenagers 3 different times and get everybody out the door. Make your life easier. Get a Keurig single brewer. This is by far, this is the easiest model they offer. Yes, it has the strong button. That's the feature I know so many of you love, because yes, if you love coffee, you remember you can get the strong option as well. You press that button, and you can also choose your size from the 4 to the 6 to the 8. I'm sorry, from the 6 to the 8 to the 10 to the 12 ounce. So yes, it holds your travel mugs as well. Here's what you're getting. I want to remind you, because it's an exclusive offer. You can only find this here at HSN. You're getting 30 different K-cups here. Now, it's going to begin with 12 of the Krispy Kreme coffees. That's one of their #1 all-time brand new offers here at HSN. First time ever Krispy Kreme coffee. Donuts not included. You'll have to buy those separately. But let me tell you, it's going to make you feel like you're drinking a donut. And then you're also getting 12 of the Green Mountain Breakfast Blend. That's an all-time family favorite. You're also getting a nice little variety pack where you can try some other great flavors and cocos and teas. And then you're also getting the Keurig K-Cup, which on its own is a $15 value. That means you can use any coffee grounds you want. So you can really personalize each cup of coffee. That is by far the most popular accessory from Keurig. And then of course you're getting a great machine in some beautiful colors you can't find anywhere else. We'll give you all the accessories you need. Let me start with the most limited color, which I think is the Oasis. If you love the mint soft green that you see here, my producer, unfortunately, took one of the ones that I was saving for all of you at home in America. But there's 300 or so, 400 left. Yep, about 300 remaining in our Oasis color. Then we have it for you in the black and the white, which is like so bright and fun and crisp and fresh. We've got a great navy for you. We also have a great red. And then over by Taylor, you can see that beautiful sandstone color, which is also a really nice classic. This is such a great solution, whether you are expecting company, you have no idea what everyone's going to be drinking, or if you want to serve like like the most gracious hostess of all, you can put your Keurig coffee maker on a tray. Yes. Oh,
so
can I get you a cup of coffee?
Yes.
And then you can say, if you're adding this little carousel, it's already very limited. It gives you that fun sort of like spin and choose.
Right, so
sort
fancy.
Of freedom.
Jazz up your kitchen.
It's so adorable. It's all solid stainless steel. It holds 36 of your favorite K-cups. And then you can read the labels. So you can say, oh, what am I in the mood for today, tonight? Do I need decaf? Do I need a French roast? Do I need Dunkin' Donuts? Do I need Maxwell House? You can put your favorite K-cups there. That's very limited. It's only $30 if you want to add that to your order, and everything's on FlexPay. So you can add that to your order, and then you can kind of, you know, serve anybody any type of coffee or drink they want. This is the lowest price we've ever offered on this Keurig, and it's the lowest price anywhere. So check that out on our website on hsn.com. And then we've got some extra coffee flavors that I want to invite you to order as well. They're also at a one-day only price, and you can pick your favorite flavor, and we'll give you 72 pods of your favorite flavor, and those will, I think, just be down about 62 cents a cup. It's a really great value if you want to add some extra pods. Now, if you do want extra pods, I'm going to encourage you to shop those early as well, because we don't have a lot of those to go around. But welcome, and if you're just tuning in, it's a brand new day. I'm here with Taylor. My name's Sarah. This is Keurig. I would say by far the undisputed leader when it comes to
it really is. I mean,
single serve brewers.
They are. They're the pioneers in the industry of the single cup brewing technology. They're the originals. They're the one that came up with the concept. I mean, we have a very, very intelligent staff that are all into making the best coffee, single cup coffee brewer to date. Now, with the Keurig, if you're just kind of entering the world of Keurig and you're like, hey, I still have my drip pot, let me find out about this Keurig. I'm gonna tell you, this is probably the best one for you to start with because it's not too fancy, right? It doesn't have a ton of bells and whistles for you to kind of figure out, but it's not the smallest brewer that we have. This is just kind of the notch above the easiest, right? Because you're getting more of the ounce sizes. You're getting that 52 ounce water reservoir. You're getting that travel size. You're getting that strong button. And really, you are just pressing buttons. I mean, it's that simple. And the fact that you don't have to clean up at all in itself. No more having to take those old coffee grounds out of the filter. No more having to wash that pot out. No more having to measure your grounds, like I said, in the morning. The Keurig's doing it for you.
Okay, are you ready for a Keurig coffee challenge?
Okay, yes.
6 minutes, we're gonna make 6 cups of coffee.
Let's do it.
Can you do that? All right, we'll start here. Again, all you do is choose your favorite color. We have black, we have white, we have red, we have navy. Final call in Oasis, and also very limited now in the Sandstone. You're getting the lowest price we've ever offered, and the lowest price anywhere on the Keurig single brewer. And that's what we love about this model. Yes, it has the strong button. Yes, it has the choose your brew cup size buttons. And that's really all you need to know. What I love about this, Taylor, okay, we're making 1 cup of coffee right now. In less than a minute, you have hot coffee. You have fresh coffee. I'll tell you what I love, Taylor. You don't have to be a coffee aficionado to be able to make a great cup of coffee for someone who's visiting. I'm not a coffee expert. My husband is. But if someone came over and said, I'd love some coffee, I'd be like, how many grounds do I put in? How much of the water do I put in? Is it too strong? Is it too weak? It's like magic trying to figure out the perfect cup of coffee. All I do is I lift up the lid and I pop in a pod and I'm making coffee. So we've got 1 cup going here. What did we put in here? Do we remember?
Okay, so I'm making Krispy Kreme in that first one.
Krispy Kreme.
That is an amazing one.
Fantastic.
From that one is...
Less than a minute later, we've started our...
That's Donut Shop, I believe. That's our number 1 seller. This is French vanilla I'm making. I'm gonna go ahead and make that 10 ounce. I'm gonna add some whipped cream when it's done on the top.
Fantastic.
A little bit of a mint stick.
Pop in your pod. Pick your pod.
This is how fast it is. Remember,
so easy.
Under a minute, you can make whatever it is. When you're having company over and you've got Pop, who's gotta have decaf only. You've got Grandma, who's only with the hot tea.
How do you make everyone happy?
You got the kids, they want the hot cocoa. Then yourself, you're like, at this point, just give me anything, right? Set out a little carousel. Have this brewer already on, ready to go. For the holidays, I'm telling you, when you have to worry about cooking a turkey and mashed potatoes and everything else, that's the last thing you want to worry about, right?
Okay, we've already made, what,
Toasted
3 cups of coffee.
mocha. Yep, I'm moving
She's so
on, and
cool
I'm
and
still
casual
chatting.
under pressure. Do you notice this? She's like, 6 cups of coffee in less than 6 minutes, no problem. But
I got this.
think about entertaining over the holidays. You have people over for Thanksgiving or a holiday party, or maybe you're, doing like a cookie party with girlfriends, or a gift exchange with the kids. How do you make everyone happy? You let them choose what type of coffee they want. And the great thing about Keurig is you can find the K-Cups anywhere. You can get our this day only price on our 72 count, add that to your order. You can buy them honestly at gas stations and grocery stores
everywhere,
and warehouses,
I'm telling you.
Everywhere.
I've had to make that gas station trip before when I ran out of K-Cups.
Ooh, that looks good.
Isn't it pretty? Boom, look at that.
Is that the hot cocoa?
How much time do I got left? Okay, this is that marshmallow cocoa.
Girl, you've got time to spare.
Woo!
We've made oatmeal, we've made tea, and we've made hot cocoa.
This is my cookie fresh coffee over here. I'm gonna put it over here. So how many have I got already?
You've got 5. You got 1 more, and you still have 2.5 minutes to spare. She's good.
Man, I'm good.
That's the great thing about Keurig. You don't have to be an expert. You don't have to read a little label or figure out how to measure the grounds. Let me give you some updates on the colors, and we'll give you another full tour. If you want the sandstone color, which is this beautiful taupe shade right here,
that one.
we have only 500 of these for the entire day. This is all we have for the entire day. This is the lowest price anywhere on this Keurig machine, and we're giving you all the extras. So I can't encourage you to shop that early enough. The Oasis, we have, what, a few hundred now? Oh my gosh, we only have a few hundred left if you want the Oasis, which is the only one in that mint green color. And then we have white and navy. Yes. And we did bring in a lot in the black and the red. So you've got some options there, but I would hate for you to miss out on yours. Place your order online at hsn.com. How did we do?
Okay,
we have 6 cups?
I actually brewed 7. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I did. I put some back here because the table was getting crazy full. I'm gonna add some marshmallows in here. But going back to the simplicity of Keurig, okay? This is not some complicated machine. This is something that you can have in the comfort of your own home. And being able to pick whatever you want. No more having to drive to those popular coffee stores to get that, let's just say, Starbucks blonde roast in the mornings, or that Dunkin' black coffee. No more having to do that, because all you have to do is go and get the K-Cups from the store, brew it in your own home, and not have to worry about cleaning up after that drip pot coffee. This is something that's gonna revolutionize your world in the kitchen. And it's something that once you go to Keurig, you're never, ever gonna go back, and I promise that.
I was reading some of the rave reviews. We did this last October as a today's special, and it sold out. So I would hate for you to miss out on this one. One of the reviewers says, OMG, why did I wait so long to switch my coffee situation to Keurig? This is such a great way to go. Remember, you can't find this brewer anywhere else at this price, and we give you 30 K-Cups to get you started. Nice little variety pack. You get Krispy Kreme, you get the breakfast blend, you get the variety pack. You also get the Keurig K-Cup. That means you can make any coffee grounds you want. You can use any coffee of your choice, so you're not locked in. And then all you do is pick your favorite color, and you're gonna get the strong brew button. That's a fan favorite. You're gonna pick your brew size. We have the Sandstone, the Oasis, our most limited. Already thousands of you picking up on your Keurig coffee makers today, red, navy, white, and black. I think you're gonna love it. This is our holiday Keurig offer, so if you think someone in your life would love a Keurig coffee maker, I can't recommend it enough. But hey, thank you so much, Miss Taylor Mock.
I'm still brewing over
nice
here.
to see you. We'll be seeing you throughout the day. I'll be drinking my coffee all night. Don't forget about the carousel. Don't forget about the different 72 counts of the extra K-Cups. I think you should try that donut shop. And I think you should also try that classic cinnamon bun.
Yes, so good.
Cinnabon. So affordable and so much fun, and your life's gonna be so much easier. The best, most perfect cup of coffee anytime, anywhere. Good to see you, Taylor. You did such a great job, honey. Nice hanging out with you.
We've got more all day long.
She will. She's gonna be very caffeinated all day long.
I'm all ready.
We'll be right back with more great offers.
Thing I love about shopping at HSN for the holidays?
Oh, that one's easy. FlexPay.
FlexPay is like Santa's little helper.
It allows me to get everything on my gift list and make monthly payments
With no interest or fees.
Even if you're on the naughty list.
I got a gaming system for my nephew.
a pair of funky boots for my sister.
And a little something just for me.
FlexPay allows me to be the best gift giver I can be.
Without the worries of paying for all of my holiday shopping at once.
Beat that layaway.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
I love to eat, but more than that, I love to cook. I want to share my insider tips and tools with you. Take your cooking to the next level and join me for Your Kitchen tonight at 8 p.m. on HSN.
All right, we have the best of the best national brands here at HSN, from Keurig to Braun. Yeah, these are the engineers, the pioneers. This is from Germany. Braun, really another undisputed leader in the kitchen. And this is one of the most popular and one of their most powerful handheld blenders. In fact, they invented the handheld blender. We're gonna bring you the Braun Multi-Quick 9, and we're gonna bring it to you at a smart deal, which means it's like a today's special. It's our lowest price ever. It's under $100 with 5 flexible payments and free shipping and handling. But here at HSN, you know, we like to go a little above and beyond. Here's what we're doing. We're giving you one of their most popular accessories, and this is the time of year you're going to want this. This is the puree and the masher, so you're gonna make the best mashed potatoes ever. You're gonna love that. That's usually a $25 value. We're also including the whisk, so you can make the perfect whipped cream every single time. You also get the beaker. You always will get your extended holiday returns this time of year. But for those of you that want to chop and mix and mash and blend and puree and whisk, this is the way to go. And Kelly Dedring is here.
How much coffee have you had? I needed to grab a couple of cups.
We got more where that came from.
Oh, good. I should have grabbed one.
Come on in.
Oh,
nice to see you, Kelly.
Thank you. This is one of my favorite machines in the kitchen, and I actually used to hate hand blenders, okay, because they would spray everywhere. That's not gonna happen with your Braun. Okay, this is like an exaggerated example, but I do wanna showcase what 750 watts of power in the palm of your hand means for you. When you put it, and it's an immersion blender, so obviously it can go straight underwater, it can go into boiling hot soups or stews. Look as that lime at the bottom there starts to twirl upwards. It's literally creating a tornado, okay?
Whoa.
I'm gonna let go before that lime explodes to show you that it's creating a vortex. 750 watts of power, literally pulled a lime through the water, created a tornado on the inside. What does that mean for you? That means it's gonna go right through your soups. It's gonna go right through your red sauces. It is basically, if you think about the big clunky jar blenders, it's about twice most of those in the palm of your hand. So you can see right here, if I wanna switch to my next accessory, which by the way, the accessories are included tonight, all I have to do is grab it and go. So I can just eject it and switch to my whisk, or eject it and switch over to my masher attachment, which we'll get to those. But this is the #1 reason, especially this time of year, that I think most people want a powerful immersion blender. And stick with us. If you have been turned off by an immersion blender before, I'm with you. I feel you. I hated immersion blenders because at this stage in the game, guess what? Every immersion blender I ever used, this boiling hot butternut squash soup was splattering all over my arms or all over my kitchen countertop, and it was burning me. And so I swore them off. I said, well, I do not like an immersion blender. Maybe they're just not for me. I just hadn't met Braun until 3 years ago. They invented
Was
the
it
category.
love at first blend?
It was love at first blend. They invented the category. You see, it went right through that boiling hot, thick, creamy butternut squash soup, or maybe this is Grandma's famous red sauce recipe with some tomatoes on the inside. Whatever it is you're making homemade at the holiday season, and look at the steam coming off of that. Don't try and put that inside your blender. We all know what happens when you put the boiling hot soup inside a blender. You have that that scary experience.
Sure.
You want the immersion blender, and then all I do is I eject it with one finger, and I can take this is our stainless steel blending wand, and I can take that right to my dishwasher.
Fantastic.
And that's dishwasher safe, or I use mine all the time, so I'll just run it underneath my sink.
By the way, everybody who orders a Braun loves their Braun. So you're not alone, Kelly. Your love affair with Braun.
It is a love affair. It did invent the category. They were the very first to come up with the immersion blender. They've been perfecting it over the years. You've heard of our probably MQ5, our MQ7. This is the MQ9. 750 watts of power in the palm of your hand.
Wow.
And if you're somebody that maybe doesn't pay attention to wattage, let me just give you an example. 750 watts is about the wattage of the bar blenders, the big jug bar blenders that are meant to do frozen drinks all day, every day. They're usually about 800 watts.
Nice.
I have 750 watts now in the palm of my hand, and all I have to do is grab my accessory and I can just take it from task to task in the kitchen. We also have a lot of things that are really cool about this one that no other immersion blender has. Just, it doesn't exist. It's called Active Blade. This literally reaches down into the food and does the work for you. So that blade is moving on its own. When I do, now this is something you might not do as well, but I like to show the power. There's a couple of demonstrations we do just to show power. That's an avocado pit. What would normally happen with that? Even in a big blender, it probably would just spin around and chunk up. I mean, it literally exploded.
like pulverized.
It exploded the avocado pit in a couple of seconds.
Let me just invite you that if you've always wanted a Braun, or if you've always wanted one of those hand blenders, I want to invite you to lock this in early and place your order online or go to hsn.com. It's super easy. If you're someone who loves to make those healthy smoothies in the morning, I love that it can save you a step because it's practically replacing the blender. You don't have to get a blender dirty. You don't have to wash all the parts of your blender. You can actually just make this in the cup or in the pan or in the bowl. You can take your handheld blender wherever you need to go. But our smart deal is the lowest price ever on this model. We have never offered a lower price. Our smart deal is always a really smart, intelligent choice for a limited time only. You can try it out for $20 today on those interest-free monthly payments. We also have free shipping on all of our kitchen items today. So that's another great reason to jump in. And we give you extras here. Don't forget, you're getting the potato masher, you're getting the whisk, you're getting 2 extra attachments you wouldn't find anywhere else.
So there was frozen fruit.
Oh yeah, what's in here?
That's a smoothie. We had frozen fruit in the bottom. We had some spinach, because I always like to sneak in a couple of veggies. I had some grapes, some cucumber. You could add your chia seed or your protein powder, whatever it is that you want to add into your green drinks. What is the biggest barrier for us of drinking those, healthy smoothies in the morning? It's the big clunky blender nobody wants to get out because it's underneath the counter and it's a pain in the neck to clean.
Right.
Now, all I have to do is either run this under my tap water or I can throw it in my dishwasher. And I have the beaker. The beaker's coming to you included. The beaker's also dishwasher safe. I mean, if you wanted to, you could drink right out of the beaker. If you're going to drink the whole smoothie, drink right out of it. It's a large, nice beaker. So you get all of these things that make life so easy. It has what we call our power bell. And I'm talking about all these different features, the active blade, the power bell. Braun invented these features. Everybody else is trying to copy them and nobody has been able to do it yet. You might see a hand blender on the market for $50. You're probably going to buy another one a couple months later. So really spend the money, get the really good version at this amazing price because all the accessories are coming included. So remember, all I do is I pop off my blending wand and I pop on my masher. Now, if you wanted to purchase this separately, go for it. You're gonna pay an extra $25 just to get this masher. It's a great gift for a new mom, which I happen to be, because I like to do my own baby food, so it'll do mashing and pureeing. You can see here, look here, it's all my soft potatoes. So obviously holiday season, we're doing sweet potato mash or we're doing mashed potato. We have our butter in the bottom as well. But you take that masher and look how quick it goes right through those potatoes. Now, what's so great about this is it's like a gas pedal at the top here. You know, most hand blenders, you have to stop and dial up a new speed, stop and dial up a new speed. All I'm doing is pressing a little harder or a little softer, and I get a different speed. So one single press of my button, and I have different speeds. Check that out.
Look at that.
Isn't that beautiful?
Oh my gosh, this looks I mean, isn't this what the holidays are all about?
Well, and look
I
at how
live for
fluffy.
mashed potatoes around the holidays.
Listen, if there is somebody in your family that's doing keto, you could do a cauliflower mash.
Okay.
And I know a lot of you are doing that keto diet. So it's mashed potato, it's cauliflower mash, it's sweet potato mash, it's guacamole, avocado. If you're gifting this to a new mom, maybe it's apples or...
What about baby food?
Yeah, baby food.
I just saw some news about baby food.
Oh, yes,
that
that's
must
true.
be, I know you're a new mom.
Yeah, with all the craziness, the heavy metals.
Wouldn't it be nice to just be making your own baby
Fresh
food?
organic applesauce.
And knowing what ingredients, what types of food you're putting in it, and then, of course, serving it to the kids and making the best mashed potatoes. Now, everywhere else, if you want that extra masher attachment, it's $25.
And it's worth it, but tonight it's coming to you for free.
It's coming
to you as a freebie.
Your little smart deal today, which is the lowest price we've ever offered on the Braun. And it's nice to always buy quality, isn't it? You never regret buying the best products in the world. And Germany, I mean, they're famous for their engineering, for their attention to detail. This is a serious machine with serious power.
It really is, and I think I'm speaking to a lot of you that maybe you've never owned an immersion blender, or you've sworn them off because you did own one and it was terrible and it splattered everywhere. Try out a Braun, because chefs all over the world use Braun. We're offering you what we basically, you know, own the technology on. Nobody else has this. With that smart speed, with our power bell, with our active blade, and then your whisk is coming to you included. So this is gonna replace getting out a hand mixer or hand whisking. Your eggs, if you're somebody that has dexterity issues or arthritis or anything where you can't hand whisk your eggs any longer, all you have to do is get out your Braun. It's that 750 watt power motor. And you can see, look at the egg. It's just going straight through the egg. And I'm doing a fluffy omelet. Maybe I add some onion, maybe I add some pepper, maybe I add a little bacon bits.
Like the best quiche ever. Let me just jump in for a second and remind you everything that you're getting. We're gonna adjust your mic here briefly, Kelly, because everybody is loving this Braun. This is our smart deal. This is our lowest price we've ever offered. Remember, this is the big one. This is the multi-blender 9. This is the Mac Daddy. This is the 750 watts. And you're getting the beautiful beaker. You're getting the potato masher adjustment and accessory. You're also getting the whisk. You also get the instructions and a few recipes to get you started, but it really is a great time to buy quality, especially when you know you're gonna be cooking and entertaining over the holidays. So jump in. You can get that home for what, $20 a month? And I mean, you use it once. If you use it once and not take everyone out to dinner, it's already paid for itself.
Yeah, I mean, the truth of the matter is you would spend $50, $60, $70, $80 just on something that was going to mash your potatoes. This is coming to you included. Remember, you're getting the technology of Braun. You're getting that 3-year warranty. Braun invented the hand blender. I love this for so many things. I love it for mashed potatoes. I love using it for cranberries at the holiday season. I love using it for apples if I'm a new mom. But for me, guacamole is where it's at, because I like a good guac and a little margarita, and I'm good to go. So all you have to do is get your avocados ready. We've already added a little lime juice. I'm just gonna sprinkle in some salt and maybe a little bit of garlic, however you like to season your guacamole. Some people add tomatoes. I know that's like a big debate whether you add tomatoes or not, but anyways, I'm just gonna go right in here with my masher, and you can see it's making the fluffiest avocados that you're ever going to be able to see, because you don't have to hand mash it. And I have that Smart Speed technology, which is actually going to allow me to give ramp up on a harder avocado or go softer on anything that's softer. And now as I go all the way through that, look what I'm getting. You're gonna get the most fluffy, beautiful, pureed avocado that you've ever seen. And look at how beautiful and easy that was. And then my masher, guess what? That is going to go right in my dishwasher, or if you're me, you're gonna take it and lick it clean, whichever you choose. It's totally up to you.
The crew is standing by
to
help you out with that guacamole.
Because that's what I would be doing. But at the end of the day, that's why you want this, because you're getting all the attachments. Yeah. And then you're gonna take your immersion blender straight to that boiling pot of fresh homemade soup, or straight to that boiling pot of fresh red sauce that you're making with grandma's recipe, or whatever it is. And now you're eating healthy.
Isn't it?
Yeah, you're
eating healthy. And what do you pay for pre-made soups? I mean, even something simple like a carrot sweet potato, or you know, something like that, a butternut squash
soup.
You know, or
well, they're loaded with sodium in the grocery store.
Right.
If you've ever opened up a can of soup and turned it around,
$6 or $8 just for pre-made soup. I mean, you could be making it yourself at home, and vegetables are not that expensive. So save a lot of money here, and you are getting the lowest price we've ever offered on our Braun Multi-Quick 9. And I love sharing this with you because I know if you are someone who loves to be in the kitchen, you already know Braun. But if you're someone who's new and you're just trying to do some more things at home, maybe you're just interested in cooking healthier for your family, or you're gonna try some new recipes this year, you wanna make it easy. I just love the idea that you
have
can
to eat the guac.
Okay.
It's a requirement of the job.
My arm.
It is so delicious. It's fresh, it's homemade. You know, it's not filled with preservatives. So many of us nowadays, we just grab at the grocery store, right? Grab and go. And we forget to look at the packaging, and then we wonder.
We forget to make that we can make these ourselves and spend, you know, save a lot of money.
Delicious, easy.
Okay.
You're getting all the attachments that you need. You can see, and let me just remind you how easy it is for these to pop on and pop off.
Okay.
750 watts of power right here. This is how I do it. I just wheel this up and I put it in my utensil drawer right there. That's all I do. It's very easy. All of these are dishwasher safe. You can see here, active blade technology. You can turn it on and you get the smart speed right here. Look, as I pull, and then I pull harder, I get more power, right? And that's the beauty of this. So I can eliminate quite a few things. I can eliminate my big jug blender. I don't have to get out my big jug blender to do a smoothie. I can eliminate my hand mixer, right? I can eliminate my whisk that I would be normally doing. We're gonna do a beautiful cheesecake. You can see we've got
dessert.
Sugar.
Now we're talking.
I was gonna say, there's sugar in here, my friends. We've got some cinnamon. This is just canned pumpkin, but imagine if that was fresh roasted pumpkin. You could do fresh roasted pumpkin. And then some vanilla down in the bottom, and we have our cream cheese as well. But you can take this to any dish or any bowl. So rather than dirtying up a big jug blender, you don't have to do that. It just makes life so much easier. And I can get this cheesecake mixture going, and then I can bake that off and have the most beautiful homemade cheesecake. Done with the appliance, one appliance, the same appliance that made my smoothie, that, you know, made my guac, that mixed around, you know, my cookie batter, that whisked my omelet. All one appliance, all 750 watts of power, 3-year warranty. Isn't that beautiful?
By the way, I mean, this also kind of replaces your mixer.
Yeah, this will replace your hand.
You don't have to get out all those accessories, right?
Think about a stand mixer.
Right.
Think about a stand mixer for a second.
And how much room they take up, or one of those countertop blenders. This is probably more powerful than the countertop blender you have at home right now. Is that not true?
Well, a countertop blender is anywhere from usually 350 watts to 800 watts.
Okay.
In general, if you paid about $100 for it. This is 750 watts, but think about the jug blenders. They're huge, they're clunky, they're cumbersome, they're hard to clean. 750 watts in the palm of my hand. So, I mean, all you have to do is wind up the cord, throw it in your utensil drawer. All of the appliances that come with it, excuse me, the accessories that come with it, are dishwasher safe. So you can throw those in the dishwasher. You're eliminating that big jug blender. But I think Sarah was referring to a stand mixer. A stand mixer is 30 pounds.
Okay.
They weigh 30 pounds, and they're about $350, $400, and they're about 300 watts of power.
Okay.
300 watts of power. And now I'm paying, you know, $100, and I'm getting 750 watts in the palm of my hand.
Okay, can we show you mixing again? Because there's another great feature I want to show, and that's that it has like a splash guard sort of feature to it, right?
Yep.
It doesn't spray everything everywhere, which is nice. You can actually take it right to the stovetop, right to the bowl, or right to your smoothie glass. So
right over to your
you don't have to clean as many pans.
Yeah, right over to your boiling hot soup. You can see here, this was chunks of roasted butternut squash, and this will mix it, this will puree it as smooth and creamy as you like to go. This will go. Now, you wouldn't normally take this to, you know, a blender, because you'd be worried about, you know, we've all had that hot, you know, blender experience where the hot soup kind of bubbled over or boiled over the blender, and you've gotten scared because it's popped over the top of it. This has that power bell. So what you see here is that it's actually blending, but it's not spraying. And that's important for safety reasons, obviously, but you're not going to use a blender that sprays everywhere. So your immersion blender has this power bell technology. This is proprietary to Braun. And you can, this is that proprietary technology that is not going to spray. Now they're telling me they want to add a little cream because somebody likes a little...
we like it creamy.
So that the reason we want to do add that cream is I'll show you that vortex. Yeah, let's add a little cream.
Let's bring on the calories.
Yeah, let's bring on the calories. But you can actually see it's pulling in the vortex, meaning I have to do less work. I can just stand here and it will pull in the, you know, the cream, the salt, the pepper. It will pull it all in. That active blade does the work for you.
Everyone's going to think, you just turned turn into a gourmet chef overnight. And you can just be like, it's my little secret, it's my Braun blender. Let me just remind you what you're getting, because you're getting our lowest price we've ever offered here at HSN. And that's saying a lot, because this is already a popular item.
Oh yeah, it's a huge
we've done this.
pick.
We've done this before. Look at the last time I had this on air with you. It was $150. So these are my notes from the last time we worked together. It was $150. Slightly different configuration, but it was still $150. This is now the lowest price we've ever offered. You're still getting our 2 most popular accessories, and that is the potato masher. Yes, mashed potatoes are your friends over the holidays, and they're always a big crowd pleaser, and they're always cheap and easy to make. You're also getting the whisk for all of your whipped cream and your egg dishes, and then you're getting the beaker, and of course you're getting the Braun Multi-Quick 9. Again, this is very, very powerful. It does have that active blade. It chops, it mixes, it mashes, it blends, it purees, it whisks. It does everything you want it to do, and it comes from Braun. They've been around since, what, 1921?
Yeah, and they
for
invented
almost
the
100
category.
years.
Yeah, this is a great graphic I think we're gonna show you, because this is how it started, right? They invented the immersion style blender, the hand blender, and it just went from version to version to version. And you can see all the way up to the MQ9, which is what I'm holding in my hand with that active blade technology. It came out a couple of years ago, about 2 years ago, but this is an even better version because the configuration comes with the masher and it comes with the whisk. It's not just coming to you with the blender.
Okay.
Now I wanna show you a little bit, about the power, if you would like, because this is kind of a neat demonstration. This is an avocado pit, okay? Most people aren't going to blend it, but you know how hard it is. I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to that, and ready? Don't blink. It shreds it in seconds. That's what 750 watts in the palm of your hand will do for you. So that's why you want to be able to have that. And most people, they sort of shy away from getting out that big stand mixer. They shy away from getting out that big blender. Yeah. It's clunky, it's cumbersome, they're hard to use, they're hard to clean. Many of you have a love-hate relationship with your blenders to begin with, because many of them aren't very high wattage. And you don't like the way it does a good smoothie, or you don't like the way that your stand mixer mixes things for you. It's because they're low in wattage. You're getting that 750 watts, by the way, 3-year warranty.
Okay.
Most things come with a 30, 60, 90-day warranty.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, please.
June wants to know, when you use this in a pan, will it scratch or damage?
It is metal.
It is.
Okay, so it is stainless steel. If you're using it, if she's wondering if it'll scratch non-stick, I try to stay off the bottom of a non-stick pan.
Sure.
But if she's using glass pans, she should be perfectly fine.
Sure.
Yeah, because it has that power belt at the bottom, which will keep the blade off of the glass.
Because you actually don't have to touch the bottom of the pan.
You don't have to touch it with the blade. Absolutely not.
Anything.
Nope. Oh, well, with the masher, now our masher is not stainless steel. If she's talking about the masher, you'll be perfectly fine using that masher even on non-stick.
Okay. So, June, that's your answer.
There's
the
your
masher,
answer. There's
no
another
problem.
smoothie for you. So we've made that second smoothie.
The stainless steel version, sure, you could still use it in all these pans. You just don't want to bang it on the bottom of the pan.
I wouldn't bang stainless steel on the bottom of a non-stick
Exactly.
pan. Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect. Okay.
I'm going to do my lime again.
Your smoothie. Okay,
I gotta get one more accessory.
Put some lime in it, and I'll remind everybody that this is our smart deal, so it's here for a limited time only. It could be gone tomorrow. It could be gone at the end of this hour. They never tell us when it's going to end.
It's a secret.
But I do know it's going to be the best price we've ever offered. So that's another great reason to shop our smart deals. You just feel that little sense of confidence that you got in at the best price we've ever offered. So you've got that peace of mind. It would make a great holiday gift for anybody in your life that loves to cook, that loves to prepare food, that loves to make everything from scratch, making baby food, making peanut butter, making purees, making soups. Again, it's an incredible amount of power you're getting in this handheld blender.
So the power is 750 watts. I keep hammering that home because at the end of the day, that's the most important feature in my opinion, is you're getting basically the power of, a full-size jug blender in the palm of your hand. And look at that vortex. It's pulling that lime up from the bottom. I'm gonna let it go so you can see the tornado it creates. But I challenge you to do that with any other immersion style blender. If you've ever seen another immersion style blender presented, they don't do that demonstration. Quite frankly, they can't do that demonstration. Only only 750 watts of power can create that vortex, can create that tornado. If you purchase this today, you're gonna love it.
So
you're gonna be writing that positive review.
That's the lime tornado.
That's
so
the lime
check
and the
it out.
coconut.
It is the lime and the coconut.
Where's the margaritas?
Where's the guacamole? Pass
here.
the guacamole to the crew. They're starving just watching this presentation. I hope you're loving it as much as we are. Shop that entire Braun collection online at hsn.com. And a couple updates for you. I've got a great little host pick gallery online at hsn.com, so you can find out what all your favorite hosts are shopping for. This is one of my picks for you. I love Patricia Nash. It's a great tote at a great price. There's also some other great ideas I have for you and your family. Some of my all-time favorite products, and I own and use I think all of them that are on that list. Another update on our today's special. It's been very popular. We are kicking off our holiday option, our holiday selection from Keurig. This is the K-Select. It is the easiest single brewer that they offer. It's also the one with the strong button, which means you can press strong if you like an extra strong cup of coffee. We have some great colors for you to choose from. We have the Oasis Final Call. We have the black, the white, the navy, the red, the beautiful sandstone. You're getting 30 K-Cups. Yeah, 30 cups of coffee to get you started. You're also getting the K-Cup itself. That means you can customize your cup of coffee and put in your own grounds, but you're getting the lowest price anywhere on this K-Select brewer. You're gonna love it. Your friends and family are gonna love it. Everyone's gonna have the perfect cup of coffee anytime, anywhere. That's our today's special.
So glad you came.
Thank you. Harris, it's time to go.
One more game.
This stays here.
We'll be here when you come next time.
Okay.